So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So off we go then. Gonzalo Borges. Quinton Timber. He's having a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Fair man. That has been knocked clear. Have it back and can go again. Fair man. And that's a shapes to shoot! Goal! PSV! And PSV have the lead.
PSV, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
PSV gain their reward with an early goal. Feyenoord suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame.
And a chance! Well, that was venomous. Fair man. Can he get onto this? Feyenoord needing to chase the game already. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's good running with the ball. Quinton Timber.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's through here.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Played towards the front line. And here's Perisic. Gets a foot in here. Out towards the flank. Well read. And the danger is averted. Aim forwards. Borges. Gonzalo Borges! No mistake! They are right back in business. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
And it's played forward. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Looks to the other side. Quinton Timber. Takes a shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Shelton laid out to the left flank. Now then, the ball's come loose. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here. We get a throw in. So who's he picking out? Perisic. Ball swung in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the pass is intercepted. Borges. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Feyenoord are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back on the way. Fairman, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Perisic. Perisic. Oh, it's played into the area. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Gonzalo Borges. Fair man. Done delicately. Bullish header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Quinton Timber. And it's Timber. So we've reached the hour mark. He can get that clear. Quinton Timber.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Purring. Tries a shot! Goal! Feyenoord! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Shooten. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Oh, good spread. Perisic, and he goes cross-field. Fair man. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Perisic looks to get on the end of this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Borges.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Played out to the right. Over to the left. It's gone for a throw-in. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Fair man. This looks promising. And he's there to get it away. PSV have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's hoisted clear.
PSV really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Fairman. Shooten. Great defending, strong and determined. The final 5 minutes. Very much into the last knockings. Quinton Timber. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Timber. Nice physical challenge. And that will be the final act. Feyenoord have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Feyenoord really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.